Yo my people them, welcome back to another video on the channel, and this is the match review for the Chelsea versus Nottingham Forest game, which ended 2-2 to Chelsea. Goals, double from Sterling and a double from Awoniyi for Nottingham Forest, and I can't even lie to you. In the first half, by the end of it, man was thinking that this game is basically over. Because after going 1-0 down, after Awoniyi scored in the 13th minute, I didn't even see the goal, but I've heard that Edouard Mendy made a disastrous over challenge. Like, he didn't even control the ball properly, and it's his fault why we conceded the goal. And I'll be real to you, from that point, man just thinking, yeah, nothing's happened, because the energy levels just weren't rising. We weren't creating enough chances. We weren't taking shots enough. All we kept doing is passing from the left to the right. If we got to the 80-yard box, we could pass it back. And we just don't do anything really with the ball. That was the first half summed up, and I'm going to be honest, it was a crap first half. I wouldn't have blamed people for being angry and if they wanted to fall asleep or leave the match, because the team just weren't doing enough. But come the second half, something changed, whether that's Nottingham Forest lacking and not doing enough. We took advantage. Trevor Chalobah on an overlap puts the ball into the box. Raheem Sterling puts the ball in the back of the net to make us go 1-0 up. I mean, not 1-0 up, to draw a level 1-1. And then within the next 6 minutes, he scores again. And if you see the goal, actually wait, yeah, and if you see the goal, cutting down the wing and then cuts inside, bends it in top bins, reminiscent of a goal I think he scored against Leicester early in the season, but that was just further out of the box as well. And he loves that bend. I don't really see him do too many of those shots, get into those dangerous positions. And from when he scored them goals, he was getting a lot more warm. You see by the end of the game, he's doing a lot more, moving a lot more effectively, because in the first half, he was doing nothing. He wasn't doing enough, no one was doing enough. And thankfully, Nottingham Forest allowed us back into the game when we had no right. We had no right. How many times this season have we gone behind? We've gone behind, 13 out of 15 times this season, or 14 out of 16 times this season, and we've only probably won one game. I am just thankful for the fact that in this match, we went one goal down, and we was able to come back and take the lead. Haven't seen us do that. You could count on one hand, or maybe two fingers, about how many times we've come back from behind this season. To show the character to do that, I love that. And the second goal for Nottingham Forest, delivery in, and I'll be real, Edouard Mendy should have done better. Like, the ball literally just went by his arm. He didn't anticipate it right, and it's just a shambles. Keepers this season, like Mendy, you are my keeper. I love the fact that you started today. I'm so happy that you started today. But what you did, it makes just man understand the fact that we really need another goalkeeper in the future if we're going to try to win the Premier League, because we need someone that's versatile, can do everything, whether that's shot stopping, good with his feet. Like, too many times, whether it's the ball with your feet or just shot stopping, there's a couple times where you just, like I said I said a lot of times, but just a couple of times where you don't do enough when it's shot stopping. More time the problems come with when you're using the ball at your feet, but today everything was about shot stopping. And I'm just deflated as to why. Or maybe it's because you haven't played that much, but I'll be real, you should have done better, and we would have got the win if you did do better. I'm just going to be honest, we would have. But we didn't lose, and that's the main thing at this rate, because at the end of the day, the prize is gone for the season. We ain't doing enough. But on top of that, Frank Lampard, I have to speak about you, because in this game, I really don't understand why Modric didn't play. I really don't. He's not getting a chance. Kai Havertz seems to always get a chance to come off the bench. Where is that shot for Fofana? It's like the attack did do well in the second half, but people are screaming after 20 minutes to get other guys on because we just weren't doing enough. Once we get the goal, you see the emphasis, you see the enthusiasm in the team. But before that, it was nothing was there. We didn't even think we was going to win this match once we went 1-0 down. You don't want to do anything tactically wise that can do stuff. And when we're playing against a team that's 16th, why can't we get more youngsters in the team? Lewis Hall started, that's great, but he was going to start because Cucurella and Ben Shaw was injured, and you must be out of your mind if you think we're going to play Aspilicueta as a left back. You must be out of your mind. So Lewis Hall was always going to start. Mendy, I'm happy you chose Mendy. But in a game like today, if Kepa was in goal, we might have won this game because he might have saved some chances because Kepa has been doing well this season. But also on that note, Ziyech keeps on coming on. Like, I don't even know, man. You got giving guys chances or giving guys playing time that I'm not going to be here this time next year or next season, a couple of weeks time, and it really frustrates me. But we have to accept the fact that Lampard is not a world-class manager. He will continuously make mistakes every game, and we just have to live with it. Because now we only have 3 games left of the season. In the next 2 weeks, 15 days, he ain't gonna be the manager anymore. So we just gotta affirm it. Next game we got Man City, and it's looking long. It's looking very, very, very long. But with the hope that we have to take it, and hopefully we can do something because we are Chelsea. But I'm not looking forward to that match. But hey, man, big up the team for the performance. You got the crowd off their feet. You made them enjoy the last 25 to half an hour, 25 to 30 minutes left of the game, and I just hope that every fan out there feels somewhat satisfied with the performance, because if we didn't score today or get goals, then it should have been another performance where we're thinking, oh yeah, like not we're thinking, I'm thinking, oh yeah, the Chelsea fans, the guys that actually went to the game, you guys have been disappointed. But today, potentially the last exciting game we have at home, because the next game we have at home is against Newcastle, but I don't expect that game to be exciting. If we win, then that'll be great, but I'm not going to be thinking of it as in, oh yeah, we score a goal, then they score a goal. We score a goal, then they score a goal. It's like back and forth. This is the type of enthusiasm, the type of game that will get the crowd going. But it's going to be interesting the next couple of games. But on that note, I'd like to thank everybody who followed and joined the watch along. Thank you for the votes in the poll. Thank you to my new subscribers. I got 340 subscribers now. Help me get to 350. Help me get to 400 by next week. Within the next 2 weeks. Come on. But on that note, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Snapchat, and Facebook for more Chelsea content. I am CFC Redis Blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.